Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Famous-ish, the podcast. I'm Alice.
I'm Camden.
Wayne Butler.
And here we are. It is end of June 2021, and we are in the freaking heat of the summer.
Definitely.
Everyone across the country is sweating their collective balls off.
It's so hot.
Sweating their collective balls off.
Yes, everyone now knows where the
2021.
sweat pools on their body, like everywhere.
Balls.
Yes, I mean we don't have balls, but for women it's
The balls don't
under
fall
boob
off.
sweat.
They literally just
Sweating.
cling to your leg.
They just then suction.
They suction to your leg.
Velcro?
And you just stay
I don't
there,
know.
And you have to open your legs.
Wayne just did a little squat.
To
I mean, if we can't talk about sweat at this point in our lives, what can we? I mean, it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
With climate change and all, everyone's just going to be sweating left and right all over the place. Here in Vegas today, we had a couple raindrops, and I went outside like, please rain down on us, please, bring it to me.
Literally. A couple of raindrops.
Yes, literally a couple raindrops. There are places in the country that have been the hottest, obviously the hottest they've ever been.
Yeah.
But places in Canada
That's crazy.
that are like 120 degrees.
Yeah, that sounds pretty insane.
If you're not spared in Canada, what the F are people going to do as this planet gets hotter? I mean,
don't even know.
everyone, we're screwed. Time to start changing up what you're doing.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, it's just terrible. I know there's places in the country, we're fortunate, at least in Las Vegas, that, pretty much everywhere is air conditioning. Unless your air conditioning goes out, then you're screwed. But everywhere in Vegas is air conditioned. All the buildings are new enough where we have ductwork and everything for air conditioning. But places on the East Coast, places, Seattle, all these places you have to run out and hope they have a window air conditioner for you to buy. So you and your pets don't boil alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bex was actually saying Seattle's the hottest it's ever been.
Yeah, when Seattle gets to like 110, something is wrong here. Everyone, please stay safe. Please stay hydrated. Check on your loved ones. Check on your elderly neighbors, and make sure your pets are staying hydrated and you're taking good care of them. I know you are if you have pets and you're animal lovers, but
And dads, let them touch the thermostat, all right?
yes, I mean,
it's like our house is like 68 right now. I love it.
Oh my
remember
gosh,
this
yeah.
when the next time you're voting for initiatives or you're supporting candidates. Think about candidates that are going to invest in green energy, like
Definitely.
solar power, because if everyone was harnessing the power of the sun right now, it'd be hunky-dory. I mean, endless energy. It's burning us alive right now, but if we had that power, just think of how cool it would be.
Solar's the way to go.
I mean, right?
Yes,
okay.
it is. Let's go green.
So there's the rant about that. But we've luckily been staying cool inside our house with the air conditioning. But Las Vegas is having a severe problem with air conditioning parts being available. My parents have been out of air conditioning for now over a month, which is insane.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
There's
It
no
is
reason that
ridiculous.
It's not called for.
It is uncalled
I don't
for.
think
And
that-
can you imagine if you don't have a system, where you can reach out for help or somewhere you can go or people you feel comfortable enough staying with or whatever, you're just crap out of luck.
I mean, that's a death wish.
It is. It's just terrible. I'm hoping
Or out of a lot of
everyone
money for a
I'm
hotel.
hoping everyone is weathering this weather and is able to handle it. I'm just really hoping you guys can stay cool, stay hydrated, do what you can to stay safe.
Yes, please stay safe. It's really hot.
It's really hot.
It's quite scary.
So we're thinking of you guys, everyone who is hot, and it's pretty much everywhere now. Please stay safe if you can. So
we've been eating so much ice cream.
we have been eating a
Sorry.
lot of
Oh,
ice
yeah.
cream,
It's hot. I want ice cream.
and we've been drinking a lot of water,
Yeah, definitely.
and so I guess that's good at
Water and
least.
Ice cream.
So how are you guys? How was June for you?
Amazing.
Amazing. It kind of blurred by.
I don't know. I had a show.
Oh, that's right. Camden had her theater show. How'd it
I already
go?
completely forgot.
I
Yeah,
did
that was
already
like
forget.
3 months ago, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if time is moving both
No, I know. I
slowly and
literally
very
forgot
fast.
about it too.
Yeah,
I was like, oh yeah, I did that thing.
that's right. So Camden had a theater performance.
Yes, I did. And I
and
think it went well.
You did great. Actually, Wayne and I were able to go see Camden perform. It was really great because last year we got to miss her show. A week before she was in her first musical for the school, it got canceled. Everything got shut down and we weren't able to see it. No one ever got to see their play, which was Newsies.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we've seen her perform in a couple years now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
It was actually not too bad. I thought it was going to be,
What?
a lot different. The performance was amazing.
I was like, excuse you.
The living Christ.
Yeah.
You're gonna criticize a bunch of high schoolers?
No. He was saying just exiting the house.
The play was good.
Joking.
I was expecting the room to be much hotter. You were preparing me for it to be hot because you're like, the people in the costumes get really hot. But
Oh,
I
it
guess
was really cold that day.
with stage lights and all that. But we were lucky. It was nice and cool in the theater.
Yeah.
Everyone sat distanced. We had the best seats for some reason.
Where even were you? I couldn't.
We were like front row, like just right of center so we could see you.
Ooh, that's
Yes.
awesome.
Camden did great.
Yeah.
She had someone kind of step over or miss their line, so a couple of her lines got cut. But
I mean, I had enough lines to make up.
yeah, she was able to fill us in, but she did great. And I'm
Good
excited to
improv.
see.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see next year
on my story.
what you guys do.
Instagrammers. I think we have some video.
Oh, yeah, I did get some video. Did you ever watch it?
No.
Oh, I got to show Grandma and Papa, too, the video.
Good to see the thespian in action.
Yeah, so snaps for Camden.
Yay.
I mean, it's kind of hard. I can imagine it's hard to perform up there when the audience isn't, like, real full. And, I mean, I don't know, do you guys hear the applause and the stuff up there?
We did, yeah.
Could you hear it? Because it was funny that, there's, like, 10 people clapping hard in the theater.
Trying to get
Wayne was
everybody,
trying to get that really loud
Like,
clap
come on,
out there.
people.
Yeah.
That worked.
Yeah, but you did
I'll
great.
be a solo
I
clapper,
loved
don't
doing
care.
that again. I mean, if I have to leave the house, that's what I will leave the house for, is seeing you perform. So that was a highlight.
Cool.
IKEA.
Oh, yeah, we got to go to IKEA sometime. Sometime this next week, maybe Friday.
It's a must.
Georgie is now becoming a regular visitor. If you guys don't know, Georgie is the neighborhood cat that Wayne is now befriended.
Here right now.
You think he's outside? It's just so
Clockwork.
cute. We come in the house if we leave the house at all, or we come around the corner, and his cute little face is peeking through the back door. He's just waiting. What do you think about getting attached to another kitty cat, Wayne?
Treats. I don't know. It's scary.
It
Yeah,
is.
Last time
Exactly.
I got attached, street
know.
beat. Unfortunately, got hit by a car, and that's always gonna hurt.
It
I
does.
still miss string bean.
And we have no control. I know you would scoop up
And that's the worst
Georgie if you could and be like, be inside and I will save you. And you don't have to be
Exactly.
outside.
It crosses my mind every time. Georgie still has a collar,
Mm-hmm.
still runs around, and I know I've seen him run to his owner, but he just has to be careful.
I know.
Potato's like collarless. I haven't seen him in a while.
I know.
I think we're just gonna have to snatch him up.
If we see Potato again, you
time
might
we
have to
see
befriend him. Potato's such a beautiful cat. But yeah, it's difficult. But Georgie is like the weirdest little cat. Cats are just so different. And this is why I love cats. Every cat is so distinctively different
Yeah.
than other cats.
Definitely.
All our cats have such different personalities. And when Georgie shows up, he's just such a different little guy. He's the only cat I've ever seen that hisses like when he's happy.
Yeah.
Very scary face hisses.
I think he really does. It's like his, joy or whatever. When he's happy to see you.
Yeah, instead of like
he
a
hisses
purr,
at
it's like
you.
instead of a purr. It's
Yeah.
like
It
a...
is.
And at the
It's
beginning,
very
it was
strange.
kinda
It freaked me out.
It freaked you out a little bit.
Yeah,
You're
he
like,
literally
wait,
hisses when he's happy.
He'll be rubbing around on your legs and then looking up at you and hissing. It's craziest thing. It's
It's
bizarre.
so cute, though.
It is
He's
very cute.
And I find his hissing adorable.
Yeah. Well, speaking of adorable cats, so how about you, Wayne? You tell everyone what just arrived in the mail, like literally right before we started the podcast.
Cat pillows.
Cat pillows.
Yay,
So
cat
we had our
pillows.
cats made into pillows. That sounds so weird. We had pictures of our cats
Yes.
made into pillows. Our cats are still fine and purring and happy. But yeah, Opie, Uno, and Alfie are now They have now pillows of themselves.
So who made the pillows? What's the name of the company?
Guy.
That Pillow Guy.
From Instagram.
Okay.
Check him out. He makes anything into a pillow.
That's right. I've seen this guy. This guy's legitimate. Like, he's made pillows for, like, big names.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He made, who was it? Kylie Jenner?
Yeah.
Her kid?
Yeah, Stormy.
Big face, yeah, of Stormy.
And he did the giant Clifford pillow. I saw that.
Yeah, really cool.
But these pillows, they came and they're, like, legitimately realistic and they're well done.
They're really good.
The printing is 100. Yeah. It's good. The cats tomorrow we need to get some film of the cats, looking at these things.
I think it's funny. I mean, Opie didn't know what to think. Uno didn't know what to
think. That's the thing.
They're just kind of like...
Opie saw his pillow. Opie was fine with his pillow, with his face on. Opie saw Uno's pillow. And Opie was like... Meh.
Opie looked really scared of it.
Yeah.
We need to get some, video of that.
Yeah, we're going to have to get some video of Opie looking at the Uno pillow.
They don't know what to think yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're just like, what is that?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, we'll get some good footage of that. We'll make some videos, some skits or something with them.
Definitely.
But so thankful for that pillow guy.
I know. I want to pillowfy everything.
Yeah, you can.
Baby, do I need to pillow you?
Get a pillow.
But I want a full body.
Yeah,
what are those called?
6'1".
Ducky
pillow.
McCurry.
Yeah, a Ducky McCurry Wayne Butler.
Is that 6
oh
feet?
my god.
A 6-foot Wayne pillow.
Yeah, 6-foot Wayne pillow. So if I ever do go on tour
I'll sleep with the 6-foot Wayne pillow and you sleep on the couch.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Because you love it so much.
That'd probably be a lot nicer.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty exciting. So that came today. Camden is also starting her driver's ed education class.
Dad saw that on my computer. He's like, what is that? What is on your computer?
That's the thing. Dad becomes like crazy overprotective, super whatever when in certain instances. I understand. Driving is terrifying.
Driving is scary, and I've driven all over the country, pretty much every state, and I can tell you right now that you just have to be really careful watching other people.
Yes, you do, because you've been hit.
I've
been hit.
In the world,
yeah.
Every accident I've gotten into has not been my fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is like, okay, come on.
I mean, yeah,
everything I've read has been.
And that's what I tell Camden. You have to be assertive. You have to be in your mind saying, this car's here and this car's here and there's people walking here, and you have to kind of just be your mind. It's amazing what your brain does, because after you've been driving for so long, you just kind of go through it all. Yeah. Your brain is processing all these things without having to, think too much. But
actually, just recently, coming back from the grocery store, I forgot to tell you this. It was my green light, and I was going, and the person ran the light, coming from the left. And if I would have not seen that and stopped, even though it was my green light, I would have gotten hit. That's
what I tell Camden. When Camden's in the car with me, I go, if the person in front of me would have gone when it turned green, they would have been rammed the side into,
Exactly.
So it's, especially Vegas, people run yellows and reds like crazy here.
Don't think the light is what's really telling you to go. Still look around, because there are idiots out there.
Yeah.
That's what
so we're going to be navigating this new thing of terrified parents.
Well, who's going to teach her? That's the question.
Camden thinks I am.
Sits there in the passenger seat going, holding the whole.
That's what I'm saying. Even when you drive, I hold the oh shit handle.
Yeah, the oh shit handle.
It makes sense with him.
Yeah. Maybe Grandma.
He's like
Grandma taught me how to drive, so maybe she needs to teach you.
Maybe, because you can't do passenger, right?
I mean, I could do passenger in a parking lot, and I could probably do passenger for a short trip.
It would definitely be short.
I could do it. I mean, it's scary though. Like, my stepdad was just really bad at teaching. He was like overbearing. Like the whole. Well,
you definitely you do not want someone screaming at you when you're learning to drive.
And he was like, okay, it's your second day ever driving a vehicle. Let's go on the freeway. And I was like, yeah, let's.
He had a death wish.
You gotta learn. He was very like, you gotta learn.
My man's was suicidal.
Yeah, exactly.
Go on the freeway. And
I mean, the freeways probably around where he lived were probably different than like the Las Vegas freeways. I know the freeway where I grew up. You could get on the exit and basically get off the next exit and maybe see one car.
I guess it's more of like a country highway. It was
Yeah.
a small town in Texas. You know, Varsity Blues, Friday Night Lights type deal. But it was just weird, and I was going like 35 miles an hour. I remember
On the freeway,
my dad
that's...
was like, you need to go
Yeah,
faster.
that is dangerous,
And I was
babe.
like, "Oh." I was
know.
scared to go faster. But like now I go like,
Yeah. I'm definitely scared for Camden to start the driving stuff, but I mean, you got to do it. You got to have to know how to drive. So
well, there's also the all the positive things about it. Having a car,
Yes.
being able to not have to take public
yes,
transportation,
not have to take
even
public
Uber,
transportation. We don't have to pick her up at from
Yeah,
friend's
exactly.
house.
Take in the car. I'll be back at 9.
She has independence. She can go run errands for
that would
us.
be cool.
She can go pick up food.
Mm-hmm.
She can go get the oil changed. Do all these things we don't ever like to do.
That'd be cool. I could like bring my friends to do errands and stuff.
No friends. I'm saying by yourself.
No, I've seen a lot of things on like, TikTok, and they're like, bring your friends to do errands, and it works, and you can make
It's
it
like
fun.
that Boy Meets World when she gets excited that they get their license because now she can rest while they run the errands.
Yeah,
Cam,
exactly.
go get us food. Cam, can you go to the grocery store and get eggs?
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Cam. That'll be the new Hey Cam.
Yeah. Hey, Cam, go do this thing for
I
us.
don't want to know if I want to be a girl alone going places.
Well,
yet.
I mean, you're going to have to learn. You'll probably have to carry your pepper spray.
Yeah, I gotta buy me a taser.
Yeah.
So how does this work nowadays? Does she? Because I took driver's ed in high school. A lot of people have the option of taking.
Yeah, we
in the
had
90s,
to. You had to actually
literally-
take it as a high school class.
It
It
was
was
a high
one of
school
your
class.
classes you showed up for.
See, that's BS. I'm
It
saying.
is
my
BS.
My coach.
No,
teacher,
ours is BS.
What?
Having to take it as one of your classes is BS. All Camden has to do is take an online course and drive for 50 hours total with one of us.
No, that's BS.
No, that's easy,
We
right?
had to take a
Yeah.
whole freaking class.
You had a whole semester of this
and
with
in
a dumb...
school, they literally took
But
us
that
out of school
sounds
to drive.
important.
No, it's not.
More important than math. Come on.
You have to go to the DMV because that's the worst part.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
and
if you go to
because
the
of the
DMV.
pandemic, it's a little harder because getting appointments is more difficult.
Going
But
to the DMV
we are getting it
is horrible
done.
no
The
matter
steps
what.
are taking. So
You get to take her to the DMV. Yay, Alice.
this is what's
Let's
happening
paper, rock,
in our
scissors.
house in June.
Two drunk guys were about to get into a brawl. One of the guys grabs a stick and draws a line in the dirt and says, "If you cross this line, I'll hit you in the face." That's the punchline. Ah, that's the
He
punchline.
celebrated like that was the best joke on the planet.
Famous.
Oh, we forgot to do that,
Yeah,
but too late.
oopsies. Oh well. Rip. Good riddance. Famous.
Okay, you could do it. We need
Famous.
Famous.
famous. You're
She looks so
Ah.
bad.
I just don't know if I have it in me anymore.
That's got to be our intro and outro.
I've lost the will to ish and famous.
This is what we're gonna become musical. I'm writing a dad joke rap right now. This is going to happen.
I do recall you were sitting at the kitchen table doing that today.
This is going to happen.
Oh man, June.
I'm amazing.
This month. About the only thing I've accomplished this month because I haven't accomplished anything I've set out to.
Tell you what,
But-
I haven't accomplished a treadmill.
Oh, I'll tell you what. That's the only thing I've
I haven't
accomplished.
even been on it.
Baby.
But I still feel good. I do plan on getting on it once, things get back to normal. I don't
What?
know. For some reason, my head's just not...
Well, we have issues. That's why we have issues with schedules. I can only do well with routine and schedule. It's a thing. It's a thing for me. And I think you're that same way too.
I need to be in a routine.
Yeah, exactly. Routine and schedule.
It's the same thing with my work. When I worked, it was a routine. I had like a certain thing. I got up in the morning and I did a certain thing every single day. It wasn't like so much to get burned out, even though after a long time of doing it. But it was like once I fell out of that routine, I was lost.
Yeah.
It's the same way at home. I have
We're
a
those
routine.
types of personalities that we can't just self-regulate. We both have to be like, we're very much creatures of routine.
Oh yeah.
But the only other thing I accomplished this month, we finished The Circle, which we hadn't
we
watched. The
did.
season 2 of The Circle. We just finished it. So spoilers, I guess, if you haven't watched it. It's
It's
been
like
out.
2 days.
I know. And it was only not very many
We
episodes. It's
watched,
like 8 episodes.
Yeah.
So we were sitting around watching that, but my main takeaway from it is I need a breathing coach. I think I need a breathing coach.
What?
Okay, so you know the first guy who got kicked off the circle, spoiler alert, he's like a breathing coach.
I want one.
Okay, so and you were like, "Oh yeah, why do people need a breathing coach? It's basically like the easiest thing to do." But do you know, like, I am a person like
correct calm breathing is literally something.
Oh my god.
It's like therapy.
But if you tell me to think about my breathing, I instantly get anxiety. And then I think about, like, I can't get a deep breath, and why is this normal breathing, and like stuff like this.
You're gonna give me
I know. I'm thinking about it right now, and I can't get deep breath. So I think I need.
You know what? This is 100% my problem.
Exactly.
And this is not something that has not like it's recently in the last year or so. I've been thinking about my breathing, which is something you just don't think about. You don't think about your breathing.
I think about it all the time.
You don't think about, am I breathing?
Don't make me think.
Shortness of breath? Is it this corona? Like, why am I thinking this? And you're hypochondriac. When you're hypochondriac and you have anxiety, that's like the worst combination you could possibly have.
But I was realizing I need a breathing coach, because also, like, I do my treadmill workouts, and like the trainer will be like, okay, you're running, you're doing this, you need to make sure you can breathe, you know, like make sure you can get a deep breath and all this stuff. And like, I'm running just fine, doing fine, and it's like, take a deep breath, and I'm like, and then I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, you know, and then I'm like start like hyperventilating almost. And like they tell you to think about breathing, and then suddenly I can't breathe. Like, what is this mental illness?
The crazy thing is, it's mental.
It is mental.
And
it is mental.
Like, is there something that there's out there that you can take for this? Because this is something that's recently happened to me. The gummies are helping. Mm-hmm. You know, because they're CBD and a little THC, and just kind of calm me down or whatever. But yeah, I don't know.
I haven't found the magic whatever, but if anyone is an expert on mindfulness or breathing, or just I need to take up or figure out how to get like the meditation or something. I mean,
breath work?
Yeah, breath work.
We need to figure out breath work. I should message Brian because I'm home. Go listen. And meditation is something I talked about. We should do meditation, yoga.
Like in my mind, I think, oh yeah, this is like whatever hippie stuff. But I guess I'm a hippie. I like hippie stuff.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I'm like, this probably does work in a calming way. And then I think, oh, well, do I have 15 minutes for breathing or 30 minutes for breathing? And like, who am I kidding? I have 30 minutes for breathing.
It's better than Xanax.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about Xanax.
I don't know.
I really don't want to go down that road, you know. And see, just thinking about it
exactly.
now.
I know.
Take a breath real quick.
So, yes, these are the things I think about. Now I think about my breathing, but now that's actually a goal I want to work on for the rest of the year. Maybe some mindfulness work and breathing work.
Yoga. Yeah, yoga.
How do you not think about your breathing? That's what screws me up.
That's the thing. But the thing is, you don't think about your breathing 99.999% of your life. But the second you start thinking about your breathing is you're like, oh gosh, I'm just going to stop breathing.
So then, like, at that point, you just hold your breath?
I mean, no, you start doing the hyperventilating type thing. I'm sorry if this is a trigger for anyone who also has that going on.
Well, no, that's everyone. Because
not everyone. Not everyone has triggers like that.
Really?
Yes. Not everyone, when they think about taking a deep breath, has a trigger that thinks, I can't get a deep breath.
But that's like a known thing that like I remember like middle school boys would go up to people and be like, hey, you're manually breathing, and then they'd be like, oh. And then the whole thing would be like, why did you say that? No, I can't breathe.
But then why does mindfulness work so much? That's all about breathing. And why does my Apple Watch tell me to breathe? But when my Apple Watch tells me to breathe, I'm like...
You're like, I'm breathing! I remember that.
I don't know. This is like my anxious mind. I need to turn it off. I do need to do something that just stops this mind from constantly thinking.
That's my anxiety. Yeah. Like, anxiety, people are like, why do you have anxiety? Or what is it that triggers your anxiety? It's like, I don't have that kind of anxiety. I just literally forget to breathe. But I am breathing. Like, I wake up in the morning at like 6 in the morning, and I can't, like, take a breath. Even though I know damn well I'm taking a breath. You know what I mean? And it ruins my morning. I'm like, fine, I'm up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go back to bed now.
Yeah, we have different types of anxiety, you and I, but...
How do you wake up at 6 a.m. and stay up?
Never.
Hold on.
Never.
That's not adding up.
Your story doesn't check out.
Your story doesn't.
You mean...
Wait, you
story?
wake up at 6 a.m. and stay up?
No, No, I go back to bed. But it's hard to go back to bed. I sit there for like 20 minutes. I have to look at my phone and take my mind off of the stupidness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I look at my phone and just get my mind on something else, and then I fall back asleep.
But then you might as well just get up.
So, The Circle. Other than the breathing, what do you guys think of The Circle? Spoilers, this might be talking about second season of The Circle, so if you haven't seen it and are still planning on watching it unspoiled.
Watch The Circle and come back if you haven't seen it yet.
I mean, yeah. But it's been out for a while. It's been, like, basically done for, like,
yeah.
I like that. That was a good season. I liked Jack. He was my favorite. That played
Oh, yeah. I like Jack, too. I like Jack, too.
He was really good.
I'm going to check out his Instagram. I wonder how many Instagram followers he got.
I liked Chloe. And actually, thanks to Chloe, we started watching Too Hot to Handle.
Which I don't know.
With my grandma. In the room. With my grandma and mom.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it.
I don't think we should continue because their money goes down to 1. So I don't think...
Yeah, it might be something you have to watch on your own. Also, it might not be my time. I mean, I might have to watch a couple more episodes and see if I like it. But who knows?
I'm a little scared to miss a couple more.
Camden's scared.
Dude, they showed, like, stuff happening in the previews.
Okay, so Wayne.
A part of me wants to go on The Circle.
That's what I'm saying.
But a part of me is like, I don't know if I'm that. It's like... They have to.
Are you going to apply for
narrate what's going on in their mind?
See, this is what
I do. That.
Do you think? Okay. Say this is my. So this is my thing. This is my audition spiel. Be like, I've never had a social media profile. I have never shown myself on social media.
Yeah.
Like this is what you write, but. My daughter and my husband are social media influencers, but I've never been on social media. And I'm coming to The Circle, so the first social media profile I'll ever have is my Circle profile. Like, that could be a draw. That could be awesome. They could maybe pick that.
They'd be like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
This would be interesting to watch.
I also talk.
You're also a really likable person. And
you're really good
person.
And you're really improvising. Good at she's like an improv queen, Camden, right?
Being fake.
Yeah. Oh! No, she's good at, she helps me a lot. Trust me. Like, there's a lot of times where I'm like, dude, help me. Like, I'm on The Circle. I've got nothing. I've got no cell phone. I've got no house. I'm literally just me and the TV. They're like, what's your profile? And I'm like, I like cats. I have...
Okay.
Everybody, we're gonna
I'll apply to The Circle. So maybe the first time you guys ever see me will be on The Circle.
Yes.
I think that could be a good draw.
I actually already applied. I have to make my video.
Oh, okay.
So once you apply, we'll both make our
video. Okay.
Our 1-minute introduction video. We'll help each other out there.
That's really cool.
Okay, this is why I really want to go on The Circle, and it's not for the money, and I could get over the social anxiety. I just want to sit around and craft all day in my room.
Oh my god, right?
Yeah.
They literally get to color and craft.
I'm going to sit in the jacuzzi all day.
No, you have to basically, I think, reserve jacuzzi time. It looks like you have to reserve jacuzzi and reserve the gym.
Is it in your backyard or is it like...
I think it's like maybe rooftop.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
But they did get jigsaw puzzles, babe. They got to do jigsaw puzzles.
Really?
Yeah, so you could be sitting around doing a puzzle. Huh. I just want to draw and do my craft and do my baking.
When you're not playing the game.
Oh, yeah. But who knows? I guess they...
I don't know what I'd do. I'd be like, Chloe, I'd be like, okay, how do I use a can opener?
Yes, Camden would be like, please send me the pre-made meals.
Can opener.
It'd be a different experience. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. See, the thing is, like, if you come in as an older person, like, I guess they liked the older guy at the end, but he was like the older grandpa-y character.
Yeah. Would you be yourself?
I'd be myself. I'd be myself. I'm not going to catfish.
You'd be yourself.
I'd be myself. What's the point? Like...
You'd be yourself, profile picture, no?
Yeah. I'd be like, this is my draw. This is my first ever social media profile.
I mean, the same reason that Jack failed is how I would fail. Because there's no way that I'd be able to do the things that, certain women can do and men, but there's like makeup.
That's the thing.
That's not.
Oh yeah, that was the downfall. Yeah,
a mannequin head, and they were like, "Here, make this." And
okay,
I was
but how do you
as a woman,
do
I also
that
would have
bad?
failed that miserably.
Yeah, how do you do that bad? I mean, there's some people that just suck.
No,
there's some people that are just terrible.
It's not like it was not doing makeup. It was drawing.
It was painting. Yeah, basically painting a face, but
Painting. Not knowing how to do
I mean,
makeup,
some people are really not artistic. Oh, I'd be getting those trophies. I'd be winning all the challenges like that one girl.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. They just take that home, have that forever.
That's right. I want one of those little trophies. Anyways, I'm gonna think about it. I might apply to the circle. That'd be awesome. Really weird.
That'd be awesome.
That would be amazing.
If after all this time and all your social media stuff, if I'm the one that ends up on a social media based TV show, would be crazy.
I bet we could be a duo.
It's a draw.
They might pick us both.
All three of us together in there.
You know, somebody. I don't know.
Yeah. Or you and Camden could be a duo.
I'm okay either way, honestly.
I guess Camden's not old enough.
I wish you're like one more guy.
Once Camden's old enough, she's got to try to do the reality TV show circuit.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes. There's a lot of things you can apply for.
There for the wrong reasons. Hashtag.
Oh boy.
Love Island. Love Island. Oh god. I don't want to watch that.
I want to be on a Love Island.
Actually, Love Island Cam would be great on Love Island.
Because I need to meet attractive people.
I won't watch it.
I need to meet attractive people. Did you just hear her?
It doesn't happen.
I can't imagine. Okay, watching these shows, watching whatever, the first episode of this Too Hot to Handle, I cannot imagine being around that many good bodies.
Oh, yeah.
Like, especially the men. Like, the women is not, like, whatever. But, like, men with those types of bodies, like, being around all that, it would be weird for me. I've never been around that many fit men in my life. Like, what? It'd be weird.
Yeah.
I'm almost kind of, like, really weirded out by it.
Well, I mean, we watched Fantasy Island or Love Island.
We watched Love Island. But, like, I thought these people even seemed more muscular, but maybe it was just I haven't seen a muscular body in a while.
No, Tommy.
Oh, that's right.
Extremely muscular.
I don't know if I made it I would have to go all Star-Lord, you know.
You would not. You just need to be yourself.
It would take to get me that.
6 months. 6 months, baby.
Runs around like, shirtless.
No way. It takes guys 6 months to.
Well, I mean, he could probably look pretty fit in 6 months. Did you see that guy Mitchell? That guy Mitchell, one of his meals, guess how many chicken breasts he had just in one of his meals?
Was it like 6?
6 chicken breasts in one of his meals. That was one meal. And then later in the day, we saw him eating other meat. That's how he was eating tuna and something else. That's what I'm saying. You eat a ton of protein and you work out. That's what you do.
That's whack, though.
I know.
The gym was pretty cool. So I would be in there.
I don't know if I like that lifestyle because I don't really like chicken that much.
We don't have to eat chicken, but like eggs or protein shakes or whatever stuff that has protein. Peanut butter.
Fish.
Yeah.
Ooh,
legumes.
I could eat fish.
Anyways,
salmon.
So now we're on a tangent. Not talking about bodies and fish. Stuff, but. Anyways, we're all over the place today, guys.
Yeah,
it's one of those days.
There was no plan.
We need a plan.
No, but watch The Circle if you haven't. It's a good season.
It's a good season.
We're literally talking about this like a year after.
I think it's only been finished like maybe a month and a half.
No way.
Or 2.
No.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, but, I mean, we're not that late in the game. What are they going to do? The 40 listeners that listen to this podcast, they're not going to care.
Imagine not being an OG Circle fan.
But watch season 1 first if you haven't watched it, and then watch season 2.
Yeah, because it actually is late.
Overall, all the characters were really good. Honestly, I don't think even the person we disliked was not as bad as we perceived, but he was playing the game.
Well, both seasons, I never disliked anybody.
Yeah.
It's not like Big Brother where you're like, I hate that guy.
I know.
Like everybody's been likable in the circle.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe outside of it.
I don't think unlikable, maybe less likable.
Yeah, less likable, definitely.
So that's what we've been doing here to try to get out of the heat, just watching television and playing video games.
Dr. Mario Tournament.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but if
how's that been going for you, babe?
What, Dr. Mario?
Yeah, how's that been going for you?
I'm getting better.
You are getting better, actually.
You three are insane.
You're getting a lot better, babe.
But I actually won my first,
That's right. You won. You
won
world champion. So this is kind of how it goes in our household. You play however many games, 2 out of 3s in the Dr. Mario. You play like 3 or 4 or whatever. Yep. And then after I've won, or my mom has won too many, and then we call it world champion, and it's basically winner takes all. So if you win this last one, whether you've won any other one or not, you are the world champion.
Yeah, it's the last one that counts. Exactly. I'm not even trying the other ones.
Exactly. You don't have to win any of it. That's what you got to say, babe.
Yeah.
All the other ones I reserved all my energy for this world championship.
You guys go freaking crazy on the world championship, though. Like, I've been dropped on I don't know if you guys Dr. Mario people, but I've never been dropped on that many times in my life. Like, it's like I'm almost getting ready to finish, then I have to just dig my way back.
It is rough. It gets so frustrating. It gets really annoying when you get dropped on so much. I apologize. Camden, you got to come get tortured playing some Dr. Mario.
I don't like games like Dr. Mario.
Camden doesn't like them.
I was horrible at it when I first started playing, trust me.
No, but I'm saying, like, I just don't like
It's not a puzzle game. Like, it's a competition game.
No, but even if I was good at it.
It's actually way more fun than any other puzzle game. I'm not a huge fan of Tetris. They like Tetris. I don't like Tetris. I don't like columns. This Dr. Mario is the only puzzle game.
It's really pretty fun. We've been having fun, so we've been having those tournaments every night.
And I started a Sims Legacy Challenge.
Camden's been playing Sims, binge simming, late into the night. Well, yeah, we spoke of these games, and last week we spoke of the movie game, which is a game my family played growing up. And I'm correcting myself from last week. We each picked 2 movies, and they lined up on the piano, and we threw them down with the paper. And then we picked our movie. So
what would you say, like 5?
I said we each picked 1, so there'd be like 5 or 6.
2 movies.
So we each picked 2, so it would be like 10 movies. 10 movies. So this thing was a long ordeal.
And you still got stuck with the edge.
I mean, yeah, they knocked out my videos.
Yeah, they didn't want to watch the Babysitter's Club.
Yeah, Babysitter's Club, Trip Beverly Hills. She's all that.
I know that.
You know.
Can't Buy Me Love.
Yeah. I know that was up there once. But anyway, so last week we posed the question, like, what activities or what childhood experiences or even experiences that your family does now that you think is kind of a unique to your family thing? Like, you maybe went to your friend's house and found they don't do these things or anything like that. So Wayne posed this question. We told Camden to think about it. Camden, did you think of something?
Okay, so I actually didn't even think about this as not being a normal thing, but yeah, it's definitely not a normal thing. So since my birthday is December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas, I actually have a birthday tree, and it has like my name on it in like
her name in lights.
I'm fidgeting in my line of sight.
Sorry, they're making fun of me because Camden is fidgeting and I'm sitting here stewing. Okay, so Camden, continue. Birthday tree.
Yeah, I have my birthday tree, and it's a little tree, and it goes like by the Christmas trees and stuff, and it has my name on it.
Yeah, it actually has your name in
lights.
Letters,
yeah.
And it has all like the cute Disney ornaments.
And it has pictures of me.
And it has the pictures of you.
And it has and like my birthday presents go under it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So Camden she's the only one that gets a birthday tree.
Because
her birthday is so close to Christmas. I mean, if you don't know about my mom usually has 3 trees in her house, but one of them is the Camden tree. And so Camden, instead of having people bring their birthday presents to her birthday party on her birthday, they bring their presents over throughout the month of December, and they get put under the birthday tree.
Yep.
So Camden, as a child, young, she would go over to her birthday tree and like shake her birthday presents like Christmas presents.
I still do that.
I mean, she still does that. You are still a child, I suppose.
Yeah.
But this has been going on for as long as I remember, as long as the birthday tree has been a thing, since my parents have moved here.
I still am like, ooh, addition.
Yes, Camden she loves it. And Camden, I'm going to tell you, when you were little, if a new present appeared, it was like she instantly knew.
Yep.
If a present got moved or a new present appeared, it was like, ha, new. She went over and had to go look at it right away.
That's still me.
That's still Camden.
Shaking the present, that doesn't go away with age. I'm 40 years old. I still have to shake the presents. That's the best part.
It is the best part.
Shaking the present. And, and I can even guess what it is by shaking it. My wife hates it. I'm like, oh, shoot.
You're looking at my Amazon order or something.
I'm not.
Anyways, if anyone else has a birthday that's close to Christmas, you got to share what you do, and we're curious. But I think that's a pretty unique thing. I don't know how many people have birthday trees.
I mean, the thing is, not many people have that birthdays that close to Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. That's before Christmas, the perfect time.
It's literally 2 days before Christmas.
So I think that's a good one. I hope that makes you feel special, Cam.
I do feel special.
Wayne, did anyone write in their specific experiences?
Okay, we got Bex7204. Bex!
Bex!
We love Bex.
Shout out.
We went camping every weekend at Santa Cruz, California.
What? Every weekend? I guess if I lived near Santa Cruz, I would probably camp every weekend,
Bex,
too.
that experience must have been intense.
That groan. Mom literally...
I can't hold the groans in anymore. It's been almost 17 years. It has been 17 years, I guess, at this point. I can't keep the groans in.
Nope.
Yeah, no, you're allowed.
Okay, so Santa Cruz, I wonder, like, surfing, like, beach,
We've been
right?
Away. Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz, that's, like, southern, right?
Yeah.
Man, that sounds nice.
Yeah, it does.
I bet that's a great time.
That takes dedication. And I'm sure... I know my mom on camping trips, my mom was like organized and had all the stuff together. That takes a lot of dedication for her parents to, get that crap together and go camping every weekend.
But I'm thankful for that because I would not have any of that stuff available. I'd be like, what are we going to eat? You're good.
I'm an over planner and you're a non-planner. We work out.
Day by day kind of guy, although we did talk about the routine thing, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still need to be in a routine. But day by day.
Yeah.
Abby Montgomery 109 canned their own vegetables as a necessity.
Oh,
wow! Their own vegetables.
Wow,
that would be a unique thing.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Absolutely.
Because most people, it's just so much easier to go to the store. But that would be a unique thing. I bet your house was the house to go to for yummy veggies. Did your mom do the cute thing, where you have the canned vegetables and then they put the cute little like gingham piece of fabric around the top of the canning?
Oh,
you know that?
Cute, yeah.
Like we didn't do canning, but we had a garden, so we didn't have any of the canned stuff. Canning sounded hard. I learned about it in 4-H, and it sounds extremely difficult.
Jeez.
Yeah. So I much appreciated.
This is awesome. Kind of creepy. Robert Evans, 129357.
What?
We go checking out cemeteries during the nice weather for genealogy.
Oh my God! Wait.
Oh, that's really
He's my
cool.
person.
Yeah. For
oh my
genealogy.
God! My family took whole summer vacations based on what cemeteries were nearby.
Wow.
Yeah, like when I was in second grade, we went to Gettysburg, and we went to all the Gettysburg cemeteries and saw our ancestors that were in the Battle of Gettysburg, their graves, crazy. And drove to different cemeteries and stuff.
That's crazy. That's insane.
I feel like I've had everyone's shared experience.
Genealogy. that makes
yes, because my grandma.
Genealogy, so I was like, what is that? They're looking at the different rocks.
Genealogy, babe.
Genealogy.
Like great-grandma, Camden, great-grandma did genealogy.
Yeah, I know.
And so she took us, we did these vacations numerous times where we would go, and a lot of times she'd go and meet up with some, older person in the town from the church, and they'd share genealogy stuff, and
that's
we did cool. Gravestone, you get a piece of paper and a crayon, and you rub on the name of the people, and it shows up as a little rubbing. Like you do a gravestone rubbing.
We should do that sometime, Cam.
Why?
Cam,
like
when we go to Quincy, we can see where our great grandfather Henry Adams was buried. He's buried like kind of right in the Quincy.
I love knowing my dead family members are beneath my feet. I don't understand.
I don't
that.
either.
I will never understand.
Oh, I don't either. Dump me wherever.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, can I just not?
Anyways, but yes, the genealogy thing, that's an interesting experience.
I'm apparently related to Daniel Boone, so I would like to go see. First of all, make sure that's true. And
yes, that's what I'm saying.
I'm sure has their own cemetery.
And you're like to stand on his dead body? Decayed dead
No,
body.
just think it's more like a cool fact. It's more like a cool thing, not necessarily like
tons of dead decayed bodies. Sounds cool. I really don't get it.
Something that we should be doing, practicing the
Heimlich
maneuver.
What?
They practice the Heimlich
On
maneuver.
each other?
I guess.
You
because,
could
hey, you never know.
break
And I always have that fear, like, if somebody in my family starts choking, like, what the hell do I do? I
That
don't have time to
sounds
YouTube this.
dangerous.
You know?
Yeah, no,
it's a little weird,
no,
but
you-
it's good to know.
No.
It's good to know.
No. You don't do that because it's dangerous.
I know, it is dangerous.
Well, I mean,
practice,
That's
so they
why.
didn't hurt each
No,
other.
they tell you. That's why you practice with mannequins.
Man,
Camden. Oh, that's funny though.
I'm just judging everyone today. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Camden is judging today.
Very judging.
But that sounds really dangerous. I don't know about that.
Warren the meme. We fossil hunted and looked for things left behind in old mine
That's
shafts.
really cool.
Mine shaft hunting.
I like that.
Heck yeah.
A mine shaft's a little freaky, but man, I would love to go fossil hunting. We used to go like geode hunting
I
and
feel like it
stuff.
would like
but
collapse on me, but
I would like to go to a haunted mine shaft.
okay, cool.
Camden's like, you're dumb. I hate this.
Well, no, I mean haunted means nothing to me.
I
so.
know, but pretend haunted.
Ooh.
Pretend like something's haunted.
Yeah, that's
play
cool.
up
That'd
the
be
haunted
cool.
angle.
Yeah,
I could really make some.
get some
something
fog.
happen here. Yeah,
Get some fog machines
project
going.
some ghosts around.
Ooh.
That'd be a cool, like, YouTube.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to, like, spend the night in an insane asylum, like an abandoned...
Well,
Yeah,
I'll
I
check
would
you
not
into
wanna
one
do
day. But
that.
I'm sure they'll put a 24-hour hold on you. I just have to tell them a
Abandoned
few.
one.
Just have to tell them a few things.
Thank you very much. Pico Bro 64, eating popcorn with pizza. Thought it was normal until I had pizza at a friend's house.
Just always had
Wow.
popcorn with pizza.
Popcorn with
like that
pizza.
was the side.
That was their thing.
Like grilled
We're
cheese
having
and
pizza, we're
tomato
having
soup.
popcorn.
Yeah, everything goes. We go
That's
together like
actually-
popcorn and pizza.
That's actually really interesting.
I kind of want popcorn on pizza.
It would be. I'm curious. This could be a good follow-up question for people. Like, what did you serve together that you don't think people necessarily serve together? You know.
Yeah,
no,
what
yeah,
do
we all
we-
have something weird that, you know.
I imagine we probably do.
We
I might have
talked
to think about
our
it.
weird foods already.
Yeah, but like, no,
serving
this is
together.
like,
No,
yeah,
like
like a
served
popcorn as a
together.
side dish for pizza is odd.
Diet Pepsi
With
is a
pizza?
drink with
Yeah,
eggs.
it seems odd. Like maybe if you went to a party, they'd have a bowl of popcorn and also order pizza. But I don't think like if you're eating pizza, popcorn is necessarily your reaction is I need popcorn. That's funny. I think that's unique.
I want to try that, actually.
I mean, it can't be bad.
It's just popcorn
It's gotta
and
be good.
Yeah.
There was something I saw, I don't remember though. RKP62, going on outdoor adventures, which was actually hunting and fishing to put food on the table.
Oh yeah,
So they actually, you know, went.
that was
hunting
a
and fishing
different
to
era.
eat.
Yeah.
There was no grocery store.
My mom has told me stories about that. Like, literally, if my grandpa wouldn't have shot something, they wouldn't have had meat. You know, a rabbit or a pheasant or a duck or a. Yeah, we live in different times, chow.
Yeah, we do. Glad. Glad we do.
I'll start saying some, and you tell me if these are things at all that your family did. Okay, Wayne? Okay. Okay, how about this? We had a mailbox in front of our house, you know. When we drove up coming back from town or school or whatever, my dad would stop to get the mail, and we'd all guess how many mail pieces were in the mail.
Nope.
And then whoever was closest won. No? You didn't guess the number of mail?
No, but we did do something similar with the Christmas lights that you guys
Yes,
did.
we do that. You did something
So-
similar?
When you go around and drive around and look at Christmas lights and guess, like, I forgot what we did, but you basically are like just looking at Christmas lights was the fun part. But we had a game.
Okay, this is our game. Was it the same as our game? When this is what we do now, Camden, you know our game, right? The Christmas light game.
Yeah.
You're driving down the street and you each get a side of the car, and whoever ends up with more Christmas lights on their side by the time your destination comes around wins.
Yeah.
So you're counting the Christmas lights that are on your side.
Which is super fun, by the way.
It is fun. It's one of our favorite things to do at Christmas time.
See all the Christmas lights and...
Yeah, Christmas light game. I feel like other people must do Christmas light game.
That's kind of like what we did.
So you guys have to let us know if you've done Christmas light game. How about this one? You're on a road trip with your family, long road trip. You're sitting in the back seat and you're playing with your siblings and you go, the 10th car that passes us is my car. Do you ever do that?
Yeah.
Or the 7th car. No, you didn't do that one? So we'd be sitting in there and my sisters would all pick a number and then you'd see if you get a junker and you see if you get the motorhome and you're really psyched or you get the semi. No?
I did that in my head alone because I'm an only
Camden
child.
did that alone because she has only child problems.
I was like, well, I wonder if the 22nd car is cool.
Yeah, we did. Everything
look at the,
was a competition with our family. You'll learn. Everything was always just a pointless competition. It wasn't like you won anything or did anything, but like then you made fun of the person who got the junker.
I just probably look sad. I'm out the window like 1.
Yeah, Camden's only 2. Child problems.
Yeah, I've noticed this.
That was cool.
Everything is a competition, but pointless competition, and we play enough things. That's the thing, though. It's healthy competition, and I'm going to give you advice for your children if you're raising children, and we haven't done this with Camden. You have to play enough games where they're not scared of losing. You play so many things.
I'm not scared
of
losing.
But when you were younger, you hated losing. Or there's other kids, in the families that really dislike losing. Like it's the worst thing ever. But you play so many games that losing just doesn't matter. Because you play so much that eventually you'll win or everyone gets a chance at losing. And you just pointlessly do things. Like no one cares who actually guesses the number of mail pieces correct, right? So that is my advice. If you have kids, do enough things where they're used to losing. Don't let them win. Just play enough different types of things where they have a chance at winning it.
Yeah, you got to get used to losing. That's life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lucy, SCH14, they listen to Audible books at night. It's kind of cool. I used to listen to like Peter Pan records every night when I was asleep.
Like as a family, listening to books on tape, huh?
They would do, I don't know. It just says we listen to Audible books at night. I guess as they would get together, listen to an Audible book.
Yeah, instead of watching like a TV show that you all watch together. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Video show,
Yeah.
That's really cool, actually. We got some more camping, hiking. King and P41, camping, hiking all the time, like every other weekend. That's exciting.
That's so much. I know, babe. I want to do it.
I definitely want to do that.
Okay, how about this one? I thought of this one. This is something my family did, and I think we should bring it back. We're going to have to bring this back. My family had a thing called the $2.50 meal. It actually started as a $3 meal.
Oh, you told me about
Did I tell you about this?
Yeah.
So it was my parents and my 2 sisters and I.
Grocery store thing?
Yeah, so we lived in the country. We'd pile into the car and drive the 10 minutes, 15 minutes to town, go to the grocery store, and we each had $3 to go pick out whatever we wanted for dinner. And we all ran around the store on our own, spent our $3, and we came back in line and all got our stuff. Then we went home and made it.
I did something similar to that.
Yes, we all got $3, and one of the rules was my parents couldn't buy anything else at the grocery store. They weren't allowed. You couldn't go and buy toilet paper or paper towels. We all got our stuff. So usually it was like TV dinners, maybe like some candy and whatever else. But it was really fun because we added it up in our head. It was basically like homeschooling math class. But it was. We actually
these days.
No, but we actually after a while they realized $3 was too much. We bought too much candy. It got lowered to $2.50.
Oh, this is interesting. Lauren is here. Didn't have birthdays or Christmas presents. Instead, they went on family vacations.
I've kind of thought that's a good idea.
Well, we've actually done that at times.
They took all that money and they put it towards a vacation.
Yeah.
I remember doing that.
Which could have been Disney World.
Instead of like having birthday presents and stuff, we went to Disneyland.
It's like, hey, Cam,
maybe
do you want to go to Disney World or do you want Christmas? You'd be like, Disney World. Right?
Yeah, instead you have an experience instead of items.
Yeah.
Which, as we get older, that sounds like a great way to do it, babe.
Or do you want to have a birthday?
Do I want a purse or Amsterdam? I'll take Amsterdam.
Well, you still have your birthday.
Yeah.
Your presents are the trip.
Yeah, that family's figured out.
That actually sounds really cool.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
No electronics on Monday after dinner. So it was either board games, read a book, or homework. Chatfield_John. Okay, that's cool.
Okay,
That's just
so
Monday.
hopefully family game night.
That's traditional.
But we should do this. I wish we kept up with our family.
My
Wayne,
water
What
bottle.
did you just knock over in my room?
My metal water bottle.
his
bro.
water
Oh yeah,
bottle.
if you didn't know, we're in my room.
We're in Camden's room. This is the podcast room at the
headphone
moment.
user.
But yes, game night. So what's your
It
favorite
wasn't
board
that
game?
loud, it was
What's your
just
favorite board
sounded
game,
like
Wayne? Go.
something broke.
I'm not a fan of board games.
You suck.
They are board, B-O-R-D games. in
What?
my
How
opinion.
are we together?
If I had to pick one, it would be
Monopoly.
Yeah, sorry. You do like sorry.
I
I
like
like Sorry. I
Monopoly.
like the game of life.
You like
I
Racco.
like Clue.
Racco's not a board game. It's a card
Racco
game.
is
But
probably my favorite game you guys play, but that's more of like a card game.
someone on there, find this person. Someone on there mentioned
Monopoly.
gambling with their change. Oh, Camden likes Monopoly. We gotta play this then.
What's your favorite board game?
Monopoly.
What?
Monopoly.
Are you serious? Monopoly?
My favorite board game growing up was Monopoly. I was the Monopoly champion.
Yeah, and that's probably why I would have been throwing the table across. The
Well, I'm not saying
I
I'm like good
do
at it.
not
I
like
just
that
think
game.
it's
It is
fun.
so- It takes forever, first of all.
It's like The Sims,
Second
the
of all,
board
it's like,
game.
I gotta do math. I don't like that. Alright. Third.
What? I never do math.
Third, you must suck
only
at it.
game worse than Monopoly is Risk.
Well, Risk is terrible.
Risk is
Risk?
like, why is this people play this game?
So bad I haven't even played it.
Yeah, Risk takes a long time. I will say Monopoly and then Settlers of Catan.
Boo. Abelm02 gambled with all the change in their change jar against each other, playing poker, blackjack, etc.
I love that. We did that. Can we do that? Do you want to do that, Cam?
With
So-
all my money.
Okay, think about it.
Jesus
Think about it. This
Christ,
no. Just think of a change jar.
Bro.
Your piggy bank. Empty out your piggy bank, and this is what you do. So everyone probably brings maybe
Oh.
$10,
I was gonna say.
and you play poker with like a 5 cent ante or penny poker. You know, and you alternate games, and the dealer picks the games. Sometimes you play 5-card draw, sometimes you play Hold'em, sometimes you play other games like Fantan or other games that you can win
So
money
Wayne,
on.
how do you make a living? Oh, I play Texas Hold'em with my daughter,
Exactly.
and I make her the pot high. You know, her PayPal $1,000 pot.
Wager your PayPal.
I'm not doing that.
No, it's not. It's pennies and quarters and nickels. It's
Yeah.
change.
Okay.
It's
We
fun.
played with chips.
Yeah, but
Pretzels.
no, it's worse with that stuff. You need actual money on the
Ew,
line.
you exchanged that and actually ate it afterwards?
Probably not.
No, you
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
did.
yeah.
You definitely did.
That's disgusting.
Camden is
That
such a
is
kill.
so
Camden
gross.
is such a killjoy.
I
We are
wouldn't-
doing it.
Like, you imagine.
Camden, it's
all
time
those
to
sweaty
learn.
try-hard hands and
Everybody's
the chips.
hands have been in it.
It's time to learn how to play cards, Bugs.
Yeah.
Well, I played cards.
No, but like I know because you played blackjack with
Oh,
Papa,
I
and we
like
played
playing
Pie Guy with
cards.
Papa, and all these other things. But like
I got black.
Like,
I mean,
let's
I like playing
play
cards.
guts,
I
play
wanna learn how
guts,
to
and all
play
these other
poker.
things. Okay, poker's easy to
I
play.
don't
We can
know
do
how
it.
to play it
We
in
should do
GTA.
that.
It's
I'm
at
down.
the same
I'm
thing.
down.
I mean, as long as you know the order of hands, you're good to go on poker.
What's the
I don't
order
really have
of
change
hands?
anymore, but I'm down. I do have some change.
Oh, we got change. We do this. We
I
got
got some
this.
change.
Let's do this.
I got that. It probably has Chuck E. Cheese coins in it.
How about this one?
We
Okay.
do this.
Oh.
Car 223. Out of all the families that I know, I'm the only one that opens presents on Christmas Eve. We do open.
We do.
We have this special thing in our family. We do stockings on
Yeah.
Christmas Eve, and I love stockings. And Camden is so funny. Like I remember that last Christmas, I forgot, and Camden like Christmas Eve, she runs over, she grabs a stocking, she's like, "Let's go, let's do
My
this."
family growing up, we always did our presents, our whole presents, our stockings, our presents on Christmas Eve. Because on Christmas, we went to both the grandma's houses and stuff. So the whole day was Christmas. And my sister, when she was young, she goes, because it's not nearly as fun at grandma's as it is at ours, because my mom does Christmas amazing. She goes,
Yep.
the day after Christmas Eve sucks. The day after Christmas Eve sucks. And that's what you're thinking when you're a kid, because it's so fun at your house. And my mom had Christmas Eve dinner and Christmas Eve cookies and all this other stuff, and then the next day just had a different feeling. You know, you got to go to the grandma's and everyone's a little more like
It does sound
reserved,
like it, yeah.
and then you're tired and you got to go to the other grandma's. So I like that line, the day after Christmas Eve
That's
sucks.
really, that's really funny.
That could be a song.
That was Grace. Grace
That
said
sounds like a
that.
song title.
Yeah, it does sound like one, doesn't it?
We did one present.
Oh, you're one of those
growing
families.
up. It was like, okay, you get to pick one present, but not that one. That was my
Yeah.
You know, basically my mom picked the present, and we got to pick one present for Christmas Eve. And then, the morning, we did Christmas pretty early.
We're going to
around
have to
6:30,
have
7 a.m.
special holiday episodes leading up to Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
We could have many holiday because we could have the Christmas forever, talking about our Christmas traditions and Christmas quizzes and Christmas games and Christmas foods. So, and our favorite Christmas songs.
Games?
Yes, so we do Christmas up. We love Christmas.
Games gifts.
How about this one? I'm pretty sure other people did this. Okay, when you're a kid, you're going to the store with your mom or your parents, and your mom runs in to get something, right? So this is what my dad would do. We'd be in the back. He goes, okay, the 10th person that comes out of the store, you guess which number mom's going to be. So the 10th person that comes out of the store is your mom.
I feel like we've done this.
Probably have.
Yeah, we've done this at Target.
Yeah, so
I think with your mother.
Probably, yeah.
Probably. Like, what is going on?
the 10th person that comes out of the store is your mom.
When your sister was here is when we did it, I remember.
Oh.
And you guys were doing it, and I was just like, what the hell are they doing?
Yeah, so this is the game. So you count the people that comes out, and then you just laugh and laugh. You laugh at some old guy, and you'd be like, that's my mom. You know? Like, this is the dumb games. You're like, oh, that's your boyfriend, or whatever else. You know what I mean?
My God.
The 10% of the store. I feel like, okay, I know other people did that. That cannot be unique, because I think people did that. But always, when you're going to the store, your mom runs in for something. That's what Dad would always say.
I did the same exact thing.
Everyone guess which one is your mom, and so then it's really embarrassing then if you guess, and it's your teacher or something that comes out. And
That'd be awesome.
No,
Yeah, odds that it's even someone you
Same
know.
thing I do to you.
Well, we're in a
I
small
did to them,
town.
and that's leave.
Yes.
Leave and you don't see me again. When we go to the store, I just turn the other way, and then you're like, hey, and I'm gone.
Yeah. Next time you run in to anything, and I send you in, and Camden and I are waiting, we're going to play this game. Yep. We're going to be like, whatever, 5th person out's your dad.
I'm always at the electronics. It's easy to find me.
No, you have to walk out of the store. It's coming out of the store. Man, we did the game, so we lived in a small town, and like it'd be the grocery store, had all the windows, and there'd be times you could see Mom in the checkout, and you're like, oh, just hurry up, Mom. And then the doors open with like the electronic doors, and someone else comes out, and it's not Mom. Anyways.
Let's do it.
We'll have to start doing that one.
Yeah.
How about, okay, I know this is going to be a experience no one else has. I'm pretty sure it's unique to me.
What?
Okay.
I'm guaranteeing it is. I know your family.
Yeah.
So we grew up at a cattle ranch, and as a small child, you have to move, every once in a while you have to move cows from one field to another. So you can't just move them through the fields, right?
I do this every Saturday. What are you talking about?
Pretty much. So you have to get them on the road. You have to get a whole herd of cows on the road. So we were little, and this probably was all the way from, I remember doing it from when I was probably 5 to when I was in high school. So you get dropped off at someone's lane. So you're in the country, you have people's lanes or gates or little inlets of cows, and you get dropped off at someone's lane, and your job is to keep the cows from going into that lane as they pass on the road. It's very stressful.
So this was basically like your dad's way of getting you to work for free as a game?
Well, I mean, your job was just to do that. Like, you just get dropped off at this lane, and then your sister would get dropped off at the next lane, and then the other sister get dropped off the next lane, and then my mom get dropped off somewhere. And then the whole herd of cows, and my dad would either be on the four-wheeler or in a very slow-moving truck behind the herd of cattle. Okay,
and you have to keep them on your lane.
I mean, they're keeping in the middle of the road, and they basically stay in a herd. Cows just are going to follow each other. Every once in a while, you get a little straggler. So you have to pick up 2 rocks, and you put the rocks together and make sounds. So if the cow starts coming towards you, you go banging your rocks together, and then the cows don't come towards you anymore.
Oh, my God.
So can you imagine like a little grade schooler banging rocks together with a cow coming at them, and you're like, please. I was so stressed out. This is like probably where my anxiety comes from. I'm thinking, oh my God, if this cow gets past me, I'm like gonna be in so much trouble. Oh my God, and if this cow gets down this lane.
Scary, too. Cows are huge.
Yeah, but they don't like the sound of rocks banging together. So they usually... They start going.
Cow survival tip if you ever get chased by a cow.
Like if you're in, like there's a lot of hiking trails and stuff where cows, they share rangeland with cows. So if you want a cow to move, pick up your 2 rocks, bang them together. It makes quite a loud sound. They'll move right off the trail for you. So I feel like that is a unique experience. I can't imagine anyone else standing at the end of someone's driveway banging rocks together.
No.
That way.
You had quite the experience.
I did.
And I love it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish we could do that in Vegas.
No.
Cam, someday maybe we'll go back and bang some rocks together.
Down the way, where your friend used to live, or still lives, there's kind of country. It gets kind of country. There's cows, there's horses.
Yeah, but I don't think there's cows. There's some horses, maybe some chickens.
I had my neighbor growing up. I grew up in it's a small town in the country, so I kind of relate. We didn't have cows. We had horses. I had a donkey. My next door neighbor had a donkey, but it was basically my donkey because I fed it, and that was an experience.
So we had a few cows that were just on our property. We're in like the large amount of cows, like the cattle cows, but there were a few cows, and we also had pigs. So there'd be times you'd come home from school or come home from after school activity or swim lessons, and the cows were out or the pigs were out. So can you imagine pulling up, coming down the road, like your country road, and you see a pig or a cow out on the road in front of your house, and you're like, you have to stop. And you're like, no, we're going to round up this cow and get it back in.
Yeah.
And round up this pig, our fair pigs that we were raising for 4-H, and they're running around like crazy. It's impossible.
Yeah, no, you'd have to pay me to live a country life.
I can't. Was it easy?
No, it was not easy. And we had cows. We had a cow that jumped on the front of the Subaru and had a giant dent in the Subaru for a long time because of it.
No.
Cam was like, no, country life ain't for me. Trust me, you would hate it.
Yeah, I know.
And it's totally fine. It's not for everyone.
We just live a totally different. The city life is not country life.
Yeah, no.
There's just so many different things. If you watch the movie Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore, you'll get a good idea of how Mom grew up.
I mean, there was a different type of, but farm life is just different. But also, we were different kind of farm people. There's hoity-toity farm people that live in nice farmhouses and that are kind of rich farm people and wear cowboy boots and plaid shirts. We were not those people.
That's a ranch, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you could have ranch and farm and whatever, but there's kind of showy farm people, and then there are real farm people.
Oh.
Yeah. My dad was a real farm person. We were real farm people.
No. Real farm people.
Did you have anything growing up that you think was very your family?
No.
No.
I can't think of anything. We were very just, like my... No, I can't think of anything. We were boring.
How did I get so lucky?
We didn't go on road trips.
I really want to. That's why I need to focus on Camden. We need to do more. Although we're pretty unique, I think, in terms of just our family dynamic. But I want Camden to be able to pass these things on. We have lots of good Christmas traditions. We have lots of good recipes. We have lots of good things that we do and stuff like that she'll be able to continue with. But I don't know. It's one of the things I remember. My unique stories. People always loved coming to our house because we were kind of different, very welcoming type people, and did these funny little games and had poker nights and game nights and stuff like that.
We should do that.
Yeah, we could do that. I'll play games with your friends. I'll destroy your friends in Dr. Mario.
No, Gabe just texted me that he beat you at poker.
She's not lying.
Come for me. I don't know. I grew up playing games, so I'm just a little bit cocky. I grew up winning games. Back in the day.
Very competitive.
When the first Nintendo came out and the first original Super Mario Brothers came out, my family had a competition to see who could save the princess the first. And I, even though I was not the oldest, I saved the princess the first. I was the first person to rescue the princess in our family. I got a patch. I got a Mario patch that says I saved the princess.
That's pretty impressive.
And I will brag about it until this day, and this is proof.
That last castle is no joke.
It is no joke. You gotta time it. You gotta time to going under Bowser.
That's the one that's a maze, right?
Yeah. Up, down. Good thing we had Nintendo Power.
Oh, yeah.
You have to go above, below, whatever. That's not cheating. It's basically
down, left, right,
paying
left,
to win, just like nowadays.
Yep, that's...
Those are different days. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry I talk too dang much. Do you guys have anything to say?
Nope.
Don't
honestly,
really have anything to add on to that.
Okay, this is what, when we visit Grace, I'm going to have Grace go full in, and Camden, we're going to tell you about some farm experiences. I'll tell you about when I had a mouse in my pants. I'll tell you about going to school after we were...
You've told me about the fly swatter incident. You've told me about the... You've told me about the rat in your pants. Told me.
Did I tell you about going to school after getting sprayed by skunks?
We are coming to Boston.
Yeah, we're going to Boston.
Boston, Massachusetts at the end of July. Actually, like in the
end of July-ish.
Middle-ish of July.
Yeah.
So message me.
I didn't realize
that
you were
area.
the one that was like, hey, did I tell you this story? I told you 5 times.
I get that from Papa.
Oh my God,
I get that from my parents.
Story. I completely forgot. I have to tell. No, Mom, I've heard that.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing my dad does, though. So I must do it too.
I do that too, apparently.
We all do it. We just like to hear ourselves talk. I guess
have like short-term memory loss.
Also, yes, my memory is real bad.
Back in my day,
dude, I was mad and I was going to the treadmill and then I walked to the kitchen.
We went to Corpus Christi.
It's just muscle memory.
We went to Corpus Christi, Texas, South Padre Island, which was the ocean. That was the one thing that we did as a family.
Oh, that's always.
We went to the ocean. We picked up seashells, stepped on jellyfish. All
You're
that fun
not
stuff.
unique.
All that fun
When
stuff.
We're not special.
When we
go to the beach,
grow up in a real farm. So our town.
Oh, to the beach. I'm telling you, we were boring. This was good for us.
The farm supply store in our town. The ranch supply farm supply store in our town had a day called Free Chick Day. Did your town have Free Chick Day?
No.
Do you know what Free Chick Day is?
No.
Okay, you go and you get to go. You get to go.
Free Chick Day.
Yes, you get to go to the feed supply store and you get 10 free chickens.
Mom's
baby
like,
chicks.
look, we get dinner.
Yeah, so we did, and everyone in your family could get 10 free chicks. So we would all bring our cardboard boxes, and me and my sisters and my mom and my dad and my grandma. We'd pick up my grandma too, and we'd all go to the feed and tack or whatever they're called, and we'd get our box of chicks.
Mom was living like Little House on the Prairie IRL.
So you actually raised chicks.
Yeah, we had lots of chicks.
Cute little chicks.
Yeah.
That you ate.
And we got eggs. We didn't eat the chicks.
Oh, you
the
didn't?
chickens. No, the chickens, they were all hens, I think. I'm pretty sure they're all hens. So we basically got eggs. And eventually, living out on a farm, eventually like a coyote would get them, or something happens to the chickens. But we had lots of fresh eggs. And lots of stinky little cute chicks. They're the stinkiest little things in the world, but they're so dang cute.
No, we didn't have Free Chick Day.
Well, you didn't grow up in the country. You love to talk about how you grew up in the country in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, I lived there.
I'm going to gatekeep the country middle of nowhere experience.
We moved to the country.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
city.
gatekeeping. That's just something.
Yeah.
That's just the truth, I guess.
You think you lived in the middle of nowhere. I lived in the middle of
You
nowhere.
lived in the middle of nowhere.
No, yeah, that's
I'm
not
denying
gatekeeping,
that.
Mom. That's just being the definition of living in the middle of nowhere.
No, there's worse
Here's
places.
something special
This wasn't
that we
West
had at
Virginia,
our
at
house.
least.
We lived in the middle of nowhere. There was creeks on each side of us. And whenever it would rain really hard, the creeks would flood, and I didn't have to go to school. Because it was too dangerous.
Yeah, I was going to say,
People
that
would
sounds
literally
dangerous.
die trying to drive
That's
through
so
this
cool,
creek.
Dad. That's so
Fun
awesome.
story, Dad. I
Fun
love that
I
story.
didn't get to have to go to school because people died.
I love that story.
I'm just saying, that is unique.
Yeah, you remember
alright?
those fun
It
little
is
times when you
unique.
didn't have to go to
I
school
just-
because someone died?
I didn't have to go to school.
Oh.
So, as a kid,
Because
not having to
someone
go to school,
died.
I
We've
was like,
jumped the
You're
shark.
like, oh.
This has now just become me talking about
They
my
like
life
to-
experiences.
They're like, hey,
you know this is your favorite podcast ever. And
they're
you
like-
guys are the best.
hey, Kenny, you don't have to go to school today because, like, your classmate died. You're like, I don't have to go to school today?
You said no school, tuned out everything after that. Well,
Hey.
Wayne's here. What's up, Wayne? Did I throw you off? I broke Wayne. Interrupt Wayne. Cam, you gotta try this. Wayne was about to tell a joke, and I preempted with the hey or whatever I just said,
Yeah.
and he broke. It broke.
Yeah.
him. So Wayne,
I choked.
Wayne's dad joker is broken.
I choked.
Is it coming, babe? Do you got it? Give me a joke. Give it to me now.
I have a chicken-proof lawn. It's impeccable.
Oh, speaking of chickens, this is a good lead, and we just talked about chickens.
Yeah.
Oh, chickens are such
Just for
good
you.
pets. They're so sweet to have around. They're funny.
Everybody loves chicks.
Oh, they
except for
poop
Jessie
everywhere.
Spano. Don't call her a chick.
Don't call her a chick. That's right.
Don't call any girls a chick.
about that?
For
No.
God's
Yeah,
sake.
don't call girls chicks.
Where do you think that came from? Like, chick. Because they're cute. Chicken.
Yeah,
Little
chick.
baby chicks.
Maybe because chica is
Yeah,
girl
because
in
guys
Spanish.
like objectifying women. That's why.
Cam.
I don't remember
Guys,
chick.
Camden today. If Camden has seemed a little bit snarkified today, it's just Camden today. Don't worry. Don't mind it. This is just the teenage experience. Every once in a while you get one of these days. And it's fine. We love Camden. She's here.
But I'm being honest.
Hey, Camden is
Don't
honest.
objectify women.
I tell it like it's real.
Exactly.
Tell it like it is.
God.
Camden, tell it like it is, Butler.
Yeah. Don't objectify
And
women.
we're glad she's here. We're
Yes.
glad she's here for the podcast, right? She keeps us
Super happy that she's
young.
with us.
She keeps us young, babe. We're just really old
Was
without
lonely
her around to
those
keep us
first few
young.
episodes.
Yeah, no, we're doing well. So we're getting there on the podcast. We're doing pretty decent. How are you guys? Let's give ourselves a little bit of a grade here.
We ain't.
Yeah, C.
I like the random tangent episodes.
C plus. Are we doing decent?
I think the random tangents are the best episodes. I think we just should talk. And
Don't we?
then talk
I mean,
about
we have a slight guide where we have something, and then it kind of turns into tangents.
that. Well, like completely off topic from our guide tangent.
Yes, I know. Okay, so
Podcast about nothing.
if you're still listening, the two of you who are still listening,
Yeah,
at this
exactly.
point in the podcast, I would love to hear some feedback. And maybe when we get to like 20 episodes, we'll have a little form, a little quiz, some feedback submit form. So you guys can tell us what you think.
That's when I'm going to go to season 2.
Yeah, maybe. And also, we are setting up Patreon, where there's going to be Patreon-specific podcast episodes. It will be a little bit more in-depth. Wayne and I will talk a little bit more about personal stories, different types of things like that. We won't have as much of like just the intro, what we did this week. They'll be a little bit more in-depth. There'll be special Patreon-only episodes and other Patreon-only content. So let us know. We like podcasting. I hope you guys enjoy listening to the podcast. I enjoy listening to myself talk. I actually hate listening to myself talk.
Yeah,
I enjoy
I don't
talking.
know why you said that.
I enjoy talking.
Enjoy
I hate my
talking.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't listen to that podcast. I'm like the actor that is in the movie and never watches the movie. That's me. I don't think I've ever listened to.
I listen to the podcast, find
It's
something
Pee-wee.
weird I said, find something miss whatever pronounced I said or bad
podcast.
grammar I said, and then obsess over it.
I mean, I listen to it when I edit it, but that's it.
Yeah.
I never actually fully listen.
Camden's
never
yawn.
listened.
Camden's gonna pass. Camden just passed a yawn to me.
They are
Did you pass it? Did she pass a yawn to you? Did I pass the yawn to you?
Fake.
Faker.
Yeah.
That was really
faked
loud. Oh
it.
my god.
Wait.
Stop. Don't even say yawn. Did we pass yawns to any of you listening? Now I'm curious.
Ooh, wait, what? Mine was silent.
It's a future yawn from the past. It's a time
But
traveling
mine
yawn.
was silent.
But you can literally say the word.
That was a real one. Because you kept saying it. She's yawning.
You could say the word yawn. You can say the word yawn and it passes on.
I bet that somebody listening yawned.
I think so too.
The two people.
It's I'm my mind is a little bit blown. I feel like we have like the most stoner thoughts without being stoners, because I'm thinking this is a time traveling yawn, cross country time traveling yawn, because this is a yawn right now, and we're passing the yawn to the person in the future listening to this episode that hasn't listened to the episode yet, but it's happening right
Yeah,
now.
and by the way, sandwiches don't
The
aren't
circle
real.
of yawn.
Sandwiches don't exist.
Sandwiches
circle
don't
of yawns.
exist.
Stop saying yawn.
Sandwiches
Stop
don't
saying
exist.
yawn.
Oh my god, you can. It's like so quick.
Stop it. On that note, I'm all tired now. Well, I hope you enjoyed hearing a little bit more about us and hearing about our experiences. And we enjoyed hearing about your unique experiences in your lives. And it sounds like some of you had some great family experiences and did some fun stuff. Wayne, stop yawning. Don't
made
make me
yawn right
Don't
there.
make me look at you. I'm going to do it again.
You guys are the best. She's yawning. Oh, wow. I know we're in an argument now.
No. Oh, that actually... My eyes are It is. That is have a yawn battle. That's a great way to diffuse an argument. We don't argue enough, though.
That's really funny.
Guys.
I think you're genius. This is marriage counselor material.
I think so.
Next level.
That's, I don't know. Famous.
Oh, I gotta get that yawn. I had to get, when you just, it's like the breathing thing. You yawn, but you don't get that full yawn. Okay, so do it again. Do it again. I'm ready.
Wait, how was the yawn?
No, so don't say it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Famous.
Famous. Oh, God, it's the ish.
I was yawning when I said ish.
Okay.
It is so...
No.
Ish.
Okay, give me a note.
You're the falsetto.
Oh my God, I am so sorry.
Oh, my God.
That was so horrible.
Now they've stopped listening.
That was actually...
Now they've unsubscribed.
Yes,
they've
Now it's over. Now they're
unsubscribed.
suing for pain and suffering.
That was so loud. Also, you've been like bass boosted the whole time.
Boost.
Like, I don't know.
Don't you? Wayne, stop yawning.
He literally had to pause.
Reason for
He
divorce,
paused.
too much yawning.
You made me yawn.
Thank you for listening, everyone.
You guys are the best. See you next
Quirky
week. Talk to
family.
you next week.
Quirky.
Quirky family.
Love ya. Bye.
Bye.